Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Social Science class. Today we are going to discuss about the lesson called Financial Management in Business Studies. I am Tajun Nisa from Vishwamanava High School, Sibara Guttinadu, Chitradurga. Now let's start the lesson. Financial Management. In this lesson or in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the meaning of finance in business. Second one, role and importance of finance in business. Third one, sources of finance, short term and long term sources. Fourth one, financial institutions, capital market and stock exchange, the business ethics. These are these are the 5 points we are going to discuss about in this chapter. Next, move towards the meaning of finance in business. Meaning, finance is the acquisition of funds and their effective utilizations, keeping in mind the overall objectives of the concern. It means finance is the acquisition of funds. What are the objectives we frame for this effective utilization or effective business, that should be keep in mind and use the funds according to the according to the usage of the objectives, and also to achieve the objectives which framed for the success of a business. It is called as a finance in business. Next, according to Goodman and Douglas, define business finance as the activity concerned with planning, raising, controlling, and administrating of the funds used in business. According to Goodman and Douglas, he said that business as the activity, it is an activity which will be well planned, and also it will be rising and controlling administrating of the funds used in business. It means ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಣೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನಿಯಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾ ಆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸನ್ನು ಫಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಫಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮನಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನಾವು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಂತ according to Goodman and Douglas. Next, move towards the what are the importance, role and importance of the finance in business organization. First one, finance is the lifeblood of every business. Without finance, no business activity is possible. It means ಹಣ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸಗಳು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್, ಹೌ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಅಸ್ ಟು ಲೀಡ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿಥೌಟ್ ದಿ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ life to the business. This is the meaning of this first line. First one, finance is the lifeblood of every business. Without finance, no business activity is possible. Second one, finance helps to obtain resources that are required in the process of production and marketing of goods and services. It means what are the finance? Finance should be occupied or obtain the sources, raw materials or sources from the required manners to the process. What should be, or what are we going to production, or what you are produced. According to that production, we are purchasing the raw materials or sources from the marketing, and then after the production is completed, that should be going to marketing in the markets, and that goods going to marketing in the markets. This is the process of the finance helps to obtain funds and also resources that are required in the process of production and marketing of goods and services to the people. Next, finance integrates the various segments of business enterprises for the smooth running of the business in the direction of attaining the organizational goals. Finance, it is an integrate part of the business, where can we integrated all the objectives, all the business ideas. It should be based on the finance that supported the business to smooth running of the business in the direction. What are the direction are decided by the business on the basis of the objectives or something else. On that objectives, the finance helps to direction of the attending the organizational goals. Fourth one, finance guides and regulates the investment decisions and expenditure. Means finance guides and regulates, it help us to finance means money. Money help us and guide the whatever or which in which field we are going to invest and take the decisions, and what expenditure we are going to purchase on at the all the basis on these finances help us to and guides us to where and what can be we purchase, and what and where can be we spend our funds. This is about 4 points. Move towards the fifth one. Finance helps for modernization, diversification, expansion, and development of an enterprise. It means finance helps for modernizations, means what are the technologies, means adhunikarana. Now ಏನೇನು adhunikarana or technology we adopted in our business, and diversification means not only one type of field. Now if we example agriculture, if we are having agriculture field, in that agriculture we are going to not only irrigating, or not only irrigating the crops only. uh, with the crops we are going to part the field in 2 acres. In the 2 acres we are going to put something crops, and also we going to put poultry farm, and also fishery farm, and also beekeeping. This is all the process or diversification in the field, where can the farmer adopted many more technologies according to their investment. Expansion and development of an enterprise means what are the expansion we are going to happen or we are going to decide in our business, that should be based on the finance helps to development of our enterprise. Or in this 6 point, finance is essential to undertake research, market survey, advertisement, and publicity for effective marketing of the products. I mean, finance is essential for undertaking the research. What are the research we are going to undertake in our business, and also which market we are going to put our to which market we are going to put our production to the good or well amount. And also advertisement, what are the production we are prepared, or what are the production we are going to be advertised to the, and also publicity for effective marketing of the products. Means ನಾವು ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಬ್ಲಿಸಿಟಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮನಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ is required to develop industries in backward areas. It means finance is required, means funds are required to establishing the many more industries in the backward areas. ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೂ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೇರೆದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಜನವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನಿಂದ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Through this establishment of the industries, the backward area will be developed and it will be becoming a well area. After that, financial stability will enhance the credit worthiness of the concern. It means financial stability, it is going on a one way. What funds are we are going to use that funds in a one way. That stability will enhance that stability in the business, that enhance the worthiness means credit. What are the we are if we are investing 1 lakh rupees, after some days it should be 2 lakhs or 2.5 lakhs. It should be stability. If we have maintaining the stability in finance, or stability of finance in business, that should be enhance our business, and it should be achieve our successful of our business. These are all the role and importance of the finance in business. Next, move towards the sources of finance. What are the sources of finance? Sources of finance is based means this is based on the payment. What if we are going to get the funds from the organization, in what way we are going to repay that amount. It should be based on this two types of sources. First one, short term sources. Second one, long term sources. First one, two types of finance or two type of finance sources. First one, short term finance. Second one, long term finance. Now let's understand the what is short term finance. Short term finance. Finance that is required for day to day working is called short term finance. Means what are the day to day money we are going to use in our daily life, it is called as a short term finance. Means it required to meet the working capital needs. It help to meet the working capital needs. What are the needs? Example, materials to purchasing the raw materials, ಕಚ್ಚಾ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಟು ಪೇ ದ ವೇಜಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರೀಸ್. ಟು ಪೇ ದ ವೇಜಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಲಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರೀಸ್ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 1 ಮಂತ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಮಂತಿಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ತೊಗೊತೀವಿ. ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೋನ್ನ ತೊಗೊತೀವಿ. ಆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇದೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ short term finance. Next, to meet the marketing and administrative expensive, and also to meet the market expensive. What are the expensive or what are the rate is going on in the market? To achieve that rate, they will get the finance help from the organization. This is called as a short term finance. Next one, there is always a time gap between sales and receipt of the sale products. Means it should be, if we are going to give some money, after that some money that should be written, or it should be a receipt. Given money is a sale and given with a profit or proof is a receipt. This is the short term finance. To fill the financial gap between these process, namely sales and receipt of the sale proceeds, sufficient funds are required. Hence there is a need for short term finance. Means these are all the day to day life. This is all about the short term finance. Next, move towards the what are the sources of the short term finance. Sources of short term finance. It means first one, trade credit. Trade credit means nothing but ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಸಾಲ. It is the credit obtained by the suppliers of the goods. It is a credit where can the suppliers having the suppliers for the goodsನ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸಾಲನ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. It is a general practice that the goods are purchased on credit and payment is made in 2 or 3 installments. Means example as a bike. We are going to get a bike or buy a bike on the basis of the EMI or installment. And also we purchase a mobile on the basis of the EMI. We are going to return the money within the 3 or some installment. After the 3 installments, we should be go to pay the EMI. This is for example for the trade credit. Next one, bank credit or bank loan. You are already know about what is the bank loan. We are simply opening the account in the in our bank or branch. That should be giving the amount to us on the basis of the overdraft. Overdraft means proof of the documents or something which is valuable to us. That should be we put it in the bank. These help to us to providing the loan from the bank. Generally the business houses borrow money from banks for a period of 3 months or to 1 year. Bank also offer overdraft facility to the business concern. On the basis of the overdraft finance, our bank will providing the credit or loan to us. This is all about the bank credit or bank loan. Third one, advance from customers. Means it in the some cases in business concern receive money in advance of the supplying the goods. Example means ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ shop and give the advance of the money to purchase something. After that the keeper means the owner should be providing the products to us after some days. This is called the advance from customers. Next, short term public deposits or installment credit. Here the finance is raised from the public for a short term, and sometimes some assets are purchased on the installment system. Means here here what is going on means, short term we are going to collect the deposit from the public. If we are going to started a company or something else, that we are going to put it some effort and we put it some advertisement in the newspaper or something else, then the public supporters are came to invest in our company, then we are getting the deposit or getting the loan or getting the money from the people. This is short term public deposit. Fifth one, loans from indigenous banker means, ಇಂಡಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು, ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನು ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಮ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ಲೋನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಕ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಂಡಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್. Then move towards the long-term finance. What is long-term finance? Long-term finance refers to finance required for the development programs such as expansion of the level of production, modernization of production method, etc. This type of finance is also required for financing the fixed capital of an undertaking. Example, to procure fixed assets, establishing new undertaking, or etc. Example, here we are going to take an example of a company. If you are going to start a company, that time you should need a land or assets. That time you are going to buy the assets. To buying the assets, you need the financial support. In this financial support, we are going to pay the financial, or we are going to repay the money in 1 year or after 1 year. This is also based on the many and heavy taxes. Taxes means interest. Long term finance is costlier. It is costlier. Then the short term finance is very easy to pay the installment. But long term finance is having the rate of heavy interest. It is raised against securities. It is raised by the joint stock companies. Means ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ, ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೂ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಮನಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್. Now let's move towards what is the meaning of issue of shares. The capital issue of shares means the capital of a joint stock company is divided into small units called shares. Means one whole unit ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ 50 lakhs rupees ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ 50 lakhs rupees ಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆರ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನನ್ನ ಬಯೋಡಾಟಾ, ನಾನು ಈ ಥರ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕೈತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ 50 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ 50 ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 1 lakh rupees ಅವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ಎ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ಶೇರ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್. ದ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಪವರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಬಾರೋ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ದಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅವರು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ಅವರು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನಂತ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಆ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೋ, ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 1 lakh ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದು 1 lakh ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಬಾಂಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ನೋ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ Under it is common seal acknowledgement a debit to some persons containing an undertaking to repay the debit after a specified period. A fixed rate of interest is paid to the debentures holders at regular intervals. ಅವರು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಮನಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಪೀಪಲ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆರ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಅವರು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, company holders. This is all about the long term finance. Today, okay dear students, today we discuss about the meaning of the finance in business, role and importance of finance in business, sources of finance. Sources of finance. First one, short term finance. In short term finance there was a 5 sub sources of finance and long term finance. In long term finance, two sources of finance. This is all about the today's class. In the next class I will continue the remaining part of the chapter. Thank you one and all. Thank you. In next class we are going to discussing the other points or remaining part of the chapter. Thank you.